Hey guys, I'm pretty stoned, but I'm gonna try to make this video the best I can, so bear with me. Before I get started on the main subject though, I'd like to tell you guys something. If you're PlayStation 4 players and you have PlayStation Plus, I would highly recommend to take advantage of the cloud save feature in the PlayStation settings, because that saved my ass. I was about to fucking be pissed off because I almost lost everything. And I'll tell you this quick story. A few days ago, I was about to go to bed, and I had to turn the PS4 off, I had to turn my monitor off, I had to put the controller up. But just as I was getting up to go take a piss, I accidentally hit the PS4. And when I did that, the PS4 turned on. I didn't want to plug in my monitor, turn it back on, and do all that shit, and grab the controller, so I said, fuck it. Let me just do it the easy way, and unplug it from the back. No, you don't want to do that. I learned my fucking lesson. I will never touch the back of that fucking plug as long as I live, because it's not good. When I pulled the cord off the PlayStation, it kept rebooting the next time I turned it on, and it just wasn't fucking good because it wanted me to download an update, and the update couldn't download for some reason. I don't know why. I have good internet, and I was connected to the internet. I was connected to a Ethernet cable, so I don't want to really hear anything that had to do with my internet, because that's not the case. Trust me. But I tried a lot of options, because I looked on the internet and they said that you could put it in safe mode and you could do all the other options. I did those options, and unfortunately the only option left was to format the memory or some shit like that. I did that. I lost everything. I was pissed. So what I did was I went to library and I downloaded all the games I ever bought that were digital, and I went to settings to configure everything the way I needed it to, and I still had my wallpapers that I've downloaded, and I went to memory just for a shimmer of hope. And when I did that, I seen a cloud save feature with a PlayStation icon, like the PlayStation little yellow plus, and I was like, let me just go to this, because I never seen this option before. And my jaw dropped as soon as I seen all my game saves. I was like, oh, holy shit. And as soon as all my games downloaded, I downloaded the game saves back, which was really fucking cool, because I just started playing Modern Warfare Remastered, and I never played Modern Warfare before. I never played the original, so all this shit's pretty new to me. I don't know anything about it. And I was glad because my Advanced Warfare game save was saved. I haven't beat the story. I'm never touching it again. I'm installing it after I beat the story of that game. And I haven't really touched Infinite Warfare, to be honest, but I got a little bit far into that Call of Duty storyline, so I didn't really want to lose all that much of a progress. And when I seen that I could download everything, I started testing it out, and it went as normal as if nothing has ever happened. The only problem I had was GTA 5. For some reason, GTA 5 kept going to new game saves, so what I had to do was buy a few bullets and walk out of ammunition, and when I saved it from the autosave feature, it overlaps the new game save auto feature, so pretty much everything was back to normal. So yeah, my PS4 is now back to its new self, or old self, whatever you want to call it, because I had saved everything to the cloud save. So if you're a PlayStation Plus, go to your settings and save your shit down, because if you don't, shit's gonna get broken or stolen, and you're gonna have a bad day when you have to fucking start all over on everything. So just take advantage of just dropping every fucking thing in there. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, I'm going to get on to the main subject. Alright, so let's talk about Rockstar Games' new game mode that they added in GTA. Let's talk about the real subject. I played their new game mode called Deadline. and it sucked so fucking bad. It was a cliche. I mean, I've tried this stuff. Angels versus Devils or whatever the fuck it was a few weeks ago. The slasher. I tried to kill the Wolfman in free roam. All he did was pull out a fucking minigun and act like a little bitch. I have tried Rhino tanks versus the little carts. And all these little anniversary modes are just so fucking unfair, unbalanced, and so retarded. They're not even fun to play. Like, I don't know what to say about Rockstar Games. I'm starting to have mixed feelings about Red Dead Redemption 2 because it's certainly going to have microtransactions, and I'll certainly be pissed if I can't hunt more than 5 elk because they don't want me to get a lot of money. So I'll be able to afford shit in Red Dead, because I know they're going to make it to where you have to grind like GTA. No doubt they're going to ruin it for that. But it's just fucking annoying how the whole GTA thing is. Because you remember in GTA 4, the things were fun because you didn't really have overpowered weapons. Like Rockstar Games tries these new things like these CEOs and these bikers. Okay. These biker ideas would have been cool if it was introduced in the Ballad of Gay Tony. Or not the Ballad of Gay Tony, the Lost and Damned. Because in the Lost and Damned it was bikers. And because GTA 4's physics and the whole type of era, I don't know how to explain it, but because it was balanced to where you didn't have to worry about getting blown up by a bomb that could be around the corner, a sticky bomb, landmine. You didn't have to worry about, you know, lock-on rocket launchers and stuff like that, jets. It was a more domestic and balanced type of area. Where in Los Santos you have just every type of explosive under the sun. You can't really do anything. Like I said before, you have the fucking bikers thing where you have to pick up and deliver shit. And now you have, what is it, the CEO, you have all these little things that you have to require a crew. You have to require very, very, very strong weaponry. Because you don't have a fucking rocket launcher, sniper rifle, or minigun of your own, or your crewmates, it's over for you. All someone has to do is really grab a Hydra and they can pretty much take out your packages. So I don't even think heavy weapons can do anything unless you're beast with that homing launcher. So you better know how to fucking be, I don't know, Dirty Harry with that fucking homing launcher, because if you don't, fucking laser jet'll fuck you up. But anyways, yeah, Deadline, another unbalanced piece of shit. I'm really worried for Red Dead because I just want simple fun. I don't want these cliches. I'll tell you, I was so bored with the fucking Deadline thing. What I did was I killed myself 3 times in a row by just running into my own fucking line because I realized what it was. And after I died the first 2 times by a player, I was like, they're gonna be tryhards. Everybody's gonna be zigging around doing cheap shit trying to distract me. Well, I'm trying to 1v1 this person. That person's gonna take a cheap shot at me and take me out to get a kill. I wasn't ready for that stupid shit, so I just committed suicide and said, fuck it. I know some people are gonna say, oh, I'm a pussy, and I try. Hey, I'm not a pussy. I know how to fight when it comes to balanced and fair shit, but most of this stuff is a fucking cliche that gets boring and old really quick, like that tank one. It was me versus, like me and 2 guys in these little buggy things versus 1 guy in a fucking tank. So, 3 of us in cars, he had an army tank. He was fucking shredding us. No one stood a chance. Nobody damaged the fucker. Nobody didn't even get anywhere near him. He was just fucking shredding us with that tank. And then the goddamn Angels versus Devils or whatever the hell it was called. I tried that too. Why does one team get machine guns and I have to fucking carry a knife? I couldn't even hit anyone because they kept headshotting me before I could get in the range. That shit is boring. The only mode I've actually had fun with was the mode where... Oh, okay, there was 2 modes. I'll have to admit there was 2 modes I actually had a lot of fun with. Drop Zone was one of them, even though it had cheap fucking snipers and rocket launchers and grenades. I'll make an exception because I was in cover most of the time, so I didn't get killed. But Deadline, not Deadline, but Drop Zone. And what's that other one called? I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's the one where everybody's fighting each other in muskets. That was the best fucking one. Everybody was in. It was the 4th of July weekend, and everybody was just fucking using muskets. That and Drop Zone were fun because they were balanced. But Rockstar brings out these boring, like, what is it? Deadline? That could be fun. Only reason why I did it was because I wanted to unlock the motorcycle. It could have been fun if you had more unique little weapons, like the power-ups. They were okay, but most of the time they were fucking death traps. I know because I've actually tried hard in the end. Like at the very last match, that's when I decided, okay, let me see what I could do. And I tried the little fucking power-ups. And when I did, they weren't really nothing. Okay, the lightning thing makes you go fast. You're just gonna run into someone's fucking trail and you won't be able to do anything about it. If they made a power-up where you could, like, turn super sharp, or a power-up that gives you invincibility for 5 seconds, I wouldn't mind anything like that, because those are actual fucking really good power-ups. If you could be invincible for, like, 5 seconds, that would give you enough time to run into a motherfucker, and once you hit into his beam, you don't die immediately. But instead, you could, like, swish and have him hit into your beam, because, you know, it's hard to explain, but after you hit into his beam, you guys have to turn into each other, because you have the right of way. So you're able to fucking just have him run into the line of bullets, and not the line of bullets, goddamn, what the fuck am I talking about? The trail of light or whatever the fuck it is. And that's how you kill him, is when he runs near trail. I didn't know that. When I very fucking firstly tried to play the shit, I thought you had to pick up those little weapons and use them against people, but then when I tried to lightning boost, I was like, what the fuck? And then I get blown up out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? So you have to use that fucking glowing trail to kill them. I know, some people might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course, it's obvious. But no, it's not obvious, because I didn't know that. The first time I jumped into it, I just wanted to unlock the fucking bike. Anyways, that's all I really gotta fucking talk about, you know? I don't really give a fuck about these little modes. Bring back the casual shit, man. Please don't fucking have too much microtransaction shit in Red Dead Redemption Online. And definitely don't make the fucking modes this cheap. What are they gonna have in Red Dead Redemption Online? Cowboys with pistols versus cowboys with snipers. There's like 5 people that are allowed to go there with pistols, and then 2 snipers, and the snipers get like a really fucking long range. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Fucking snipers would win every time, but that's just the type of fucking mindset Rockstar Games has. That's why I was worried when I seen it was from the creators of GTA Online or something like that Rockstar had for their Red Dead Redemption 2 poster. I was like, no, tell me it's not these guys. These guys couldn't even put in a fucking friendly free roam. That's how lazy these developers were. A fucking friendly free roam. So you're saying I can't shoot the cops and feel safe? I can't just fucking chill out, smoke weed on the fucking weekend, and just chill out with other people that are like passive? No, I have to be put into a fucking locked room with everybody else. And then I have to have a switch on whether I want to die or not, but it doesn't help, because if the cops are after me, I still get killed in passive mode. Yeah, those devs fucking suck, so I wasn't too happy when I heard that they're going to be the same devs that are creating Red Dead Redemption 2. No, GTA 5 devs suck fucking ass. And you can tell by the footage, these cops still shoot like fucking Terminator, robot, extraterrestrial, alien greys, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They shoot and they don't miss. That's the point. And I don't want, if the developers do shit like this, I definitely don't want them to muck. I don't want them to create fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, I'm out. Because I'm starting to fucking lose my ability to